Good morning, guys, and welcome to day one of the Gilmore Girls readathon reading vlog. And this is the second week. I didn't film the first week. As you can probably tell from the echo, we moved, and so I'm in a new place and I didn't have time to do it the first week, but this week is going to be epic. So let me share with you what I will be reading. I kind of failed the first week and I only read one book. So this week I will be attempting to read 5 books. I love that for myself. Oh, I've got them all. The books that I will be needing to read this week are If We Were Villains, Pumpkinheads, which is a graphic novel, Where'd You Go, Bernadette, City Baker's Guide to Country Living, and Talking as Fast as I Can. In 1 week, guys. It's fine. We can do anything that we put our minds to, so I'm gonna do it. And for those of you who are new or like, what the crap is a Gilmore Girls readathon? It's a readathon, which is kind of like binging Netflix, but you binge books instead. And there are different challenges that fit the different themes of Gilmore Girls. So all of these books are for a specific prompt. If you wanna know what those are, I will link that video down below. And then along with reading all of these books this week, I am going to do something Gilmore Girls related every day. I'm going to attempt to dress either like Rory or Lorelai all week so that I can just be completely in this thing. And now I'm gonna go get dressed. I think we're gonna go with a Rory outfit today, so let's go do that first. So I'm changed. I've got my Rory outfit on. I chose this color because she wears it a lot, and then also the skirt was just super Rory. I think the plan for today is going to be City Baker's Guide to Country Living and possibly Pumpkinheads. That would get 2 done today. I can totally do it. Like, I have errands to run and things to do, so I can listen to the audiobook. People would call me crazy, but like, come on. I can read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books in a week. I do think that today is probably gonna be the only day that I don't go do something super Gilmore Girls related because I already have a bunch of errands and things that I have to do today. But starting tomorrow, I have a list of things. I'm going to go eat at a diner. I'm gonna read under a tree in honor of Roy. We're gonna have a movie night with pizza and red vines and all the junk food. There are some other things that I have planned, but today I don't know if I'm gonna get to it. I might just have to listen to the audiobook for this while I run errands all day, but we will see, and I will update you guys later.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, they're talking about a harvest festival, and there's this frost on the pumpkin dance, and they're talking about jack-o'-lanterns. And it's in this cute small town in New Hampshire. So Olivia is legit Suki. She is this baker. She's the type of person that if somebody's like,
can you bake an apple pie?
She's like, oh, I can bake it with like this type of crust or double crust or whatever crust, and make sure the apples are perfectly in season. Like, she's legit Suki. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I picked this one. Hey guys, it's update time. Today is Tuesday, it's day 2. Let's talk about reading yesterday. I did so good. I read City Baker's Guide to Country Living all yesterday, started it, finished it. This was a Hallmark movie mixed with Gilmore Girls. It was like so cute but cheesy, but like it totally tugged at my heartstrings. There's this character named Henry. He's kind of like a grandpa figure, and oh my gosh, So cute. So yeah, finished this. I also started Pumpkinheads and I only have a few chapters left. So I'm really close to finishing this one. Very proud of my progress there. I actually was getting ready for bed last night and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn on the audiobook for Talking as Fast as I Can, and oh my gosh, within the first 20 pages, I was almost in tears a few times. Can't read this book and not do the audiobook. I know some of you aren't audiobook people, but this is just one you have, because it's her. And even in the audiobook, she has an audiobook introduction where she talks about this audiobook is for this, and she talks about a lot that's not even written in this book. And I just think that if you don't listen to that, then you're missing out. And usually I don't like reading multiple books at once, but I think I'm gonna try to listen to Talking as Fast as I Can all throughout the week because I just wanna savor it and I don't wanna rush through it. So the plan for today, I think, is just Tunnel of Bones. And I actually started it this morning while I was getting ready, so I think I'm over 50 pages in already, and it's a really thin little book, so I'm pretty confident that I can finish this today. And then after that, I just have this one, and then I think 2 more. And it's already Tuesday. I am rocking this. Now, the plans for today. I'm going to go read under a tree on a university campus to just get in all my Rory vibes. Oh, also, I decided that throughout the week, since cooking is like a big part of Gilmore Girls because of Suki and even Luke, whenever I read about a food in a book, I want to attempt to either make it or go out and eat it the day that I'm reading about it. I saw in Pumpkinheads, there's this thing called a pumpkin bomb. Oh, okay, I found it. Pumpkin pie mixed with ice cream, dipped in chocolate. I am going to attempt to make it today. I'm gonna try to eat all the good food, and this pumpkin bomb looks freaking amazing, so let's go make it. Okay, so for the pumpkin bomb, we basically need ice cream, pumpkin pie, chocolate. That's it. So, I wasn't crafty. I'm just harnessing my inner Lorelai, and I went out and I got a pumpkin pie. I realize this is a bread knife, but all the other knives are dirty, so we're just gonna go with it. Look at how beautiful. Oh yes. It's not gonna work. No, it is gonna work. The law of attraction is real. I'm gonna put out into the universe that this is gonna work just fine. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh my gosh, I think we did it. We did it! Yay! Scissors. Put some ice cream. Oh my gosh! Like a pumpkin pie ice cream sandwich. So now that that is done, it's time to go read. So let's go. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
The thing about cemeteries is that they're not as haunted as you'd think. Sure, there are a few ghosts here and there, but most restless spirits are bound to the place where they died, not the place where they're buried. Just learning about ghosts and Tunnel of Bones, I am loving this so far. It's just as good as the first one, and I'm devouring it. Now, we're gonna leave the campus, and I'll update you guys later.
And we're back with the pumpkin bomb. You're supposed to put a popsicle stick in it, but I didn't have one, so I used a butter knife. You guys even see that? Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Is this a thing, or did like Rainbow Rowell like decide this was a thing? Oh. Hey guys, it's update time. What did I read yesterday? Oh, wait, okay, hold on. I gotta go get it. Okay, I started and finished Tunnel of Bones. First one is basically about these ghost hunters and their daughter Cass, who go around the world and visit haunted places. And Cass has a secret, she can talk to ghosts, her best friend is a ghost. So in the second book, in Tunnel of Bones, they go to Paris. It's kind of like in video games. Not that I would know because I don't play video games. In the first book, they kind of overcame a smaller obstacle, and now it's like the next level and we're facing a bigger obstacle. So in the first book, they are facing a ghost problem, and in this book, they're facing a poltergeist problem. I also just love that her parents are ghost hunters. Last fall, I was in Ireland and Northern Ireland, and we went ghost hunting, and it was probably like one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. It was scary, but so I'm kind of just obsessed with like the ghost hunting idea. I might actually watch Casper the Friendly Ghost tonight because her dad is a ghost hunter. I love it. This was so great, but I think I like the first one, City of Ghosts, just a little bit more. I still really enjoyed this. I gave it 4.5 stars. I'll just read and love anything Victoria Schwab, V.E. Schwab writes. I've just accepted that. The only thing we have left to read for the rest of the week are these two, If We Were Villains and Where'd You Go, Bernadette? And I am currently reading Talking as Fast as I Can. Well, listening, you know, same thing. But I have to show you guys these super cute bookmarks that I got. Like, look, here's the Lorelai one. Like, are these not the cutest? And then we also have Rory, Jess, Dean, Suki, Luke, and of course, Lane. Are we team Dean or are we team Jess? I used to always be team Dean, but I think I might be team Jess. No, I don't know.
I don't know. I think I still have a soft spot for Dean. No, but then again, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what team I am. I'm team Logan. Okay, that's what team I'm on.
So today, the plan is to listen to maybe like another hour of the audiobook, and then I am going to start Where'd You Go, Bernadette? The other plan is to go to a diner, maybe read, get some food, just, you know, live up my Gilmore Girls life. I'm feeling the need for some Lauren Graham, so we're gonna listen to this, and then we're gonna transition to this one, and I will update you guys later.
Alexis Bledel and I met for the very first time in the lobby of a hotel in Toronto. Can you believe that? We'd both been cast in the show without ever having met. I was overwhelmed, but I could tell I liked her right away. I had a good feeling about us from the start.
Okay, so we came to a diner, and I tried to order the most Gilmore Girls thing I could think of besides just a burger or fries. So we got a sundae, but not just a regular sundae. It's a churro sundae. How much more Gilmore Girls can you get? And oh my gosh, it is so good. And then I am reading Talking as Fast as I Can while I'm here. Good morning, guys. I just woke up and it's actually Friday today, meaning I didn't vlog at all yesterday. Also, I'm a redhead now. We're getting into the fall spirit. Like, we're just really getting involved in it this year. Okay, let's update on the books. I got halfway through, actually more than halfway through. This is actually so great. I especially love the beginning and getting to know all of the characters, and the mother-daughter relationship. This is such a good book for that. It really does focus a lot on Bea and Bernadette and their relationship. There's this one scene where somebody is arguing and fighting with Bernadette, and Bea is there, and she just totally sticks up for her. Even though they were insulting Bea as well, Bea was like,
Dude, F you, like, get off of my mom.
It was just great. I love their relationship so much. I'm really glad that I picked this for the Rory-Lorelai relationship. It's so good. So the plan for today is to finish this audiobook. I only have like 4 hours left. Today I'm probably just gonna be staying at home and reading and not doing anything too fancy. I also thought it would be fun to do a little Pop-Tart tasting contest in honor of Lorelai, because there's like always these scenes where she goes and she'll just get the Pop-Tarts and just like plop it on a plate and like just eat them. So I went to the store and I got 3 different flavors. We're not gonna put it in the toaster. We're just gonna do it how they do it in this show. They don't always toast them, they just eat them. So we have 3 contestants today. Up first, we have the strawberry milkshake Pop-Tart. Next up, we have the limited edition cupcake Pop-Tart. Lorelai and Rory would be all over a cupcake in a Pop-Tart. The next one, I'm very skeptical of. We have the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. I feel like Rory and Lorelai would be so against this. Like cupcake, yes. You know, strawberry milkshake, yes, but pumpkin pie is not meant to be in a Pop-Tart. You know what I mean? I'm calling that these 2 are going to be decent and this is gonna suck. If we're rating this on cuteness, it's so pastel, it's totally my aesthetic. It's better than the regular strawberry one. This is really good. I could eat this entire thing right now. Presentation, I give it 10 out of 10. Flavor, I give it an 8 out of 10. Oh my gosh, that smells like my childhood. Presentation is a bit sad. We got some smudging of chocolate, but we'll forgive that if it tastes really good. This is so good. This is better than the original chocolate Pop-Tart. All right, presentation of this one probably gets like a 5. Flavor, I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. For the final taste test of today, we've got the frosted pumpkin pie. Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin hot chocolate, you know, pumpkin cookies. That's cool. I love that. But like, I don't know, Pop-Tarts, just like, how are you gonna do it good? I don't know. It doesn't smell like pumpkin spicy. It literally just smells like the mushy pumpkin that you make in the pumpkin pie. Oh, okay, the presentation is really pretty. It's so sweet. I need water. By the way, I don't use plastic bottles. I just have this one. I've been reusing this one forever. Yeah, that's a no for me. That shouldn't be a thing. It was way too sweet and way too rich. It was so overwhelming with just one bite. Presentation gets like a 8.5. Flavor gets like a 2 for me. So I'm gonna stick with these and maybe go find a homeless person or something to give these to because I don't want to waste them. As much as I want to like go full out Gilmore Girls, I don't want to just eat Pop-Tarts for breakfast today. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast and watch Gilmore Girls, and I'll update you guys later.
I'm forgetting where that all started. What are you talking about? I'm talking about, did it start with me or did it start with you? I mean, was it my dream that you went to Harvard?
I'm out of breath after that. So Friday night I finished Where'd You Go, Bernadette? There was a part about halfway through and like some cheating was involved. I just don't like to read about, so when that happened I was like, eh. But then by the end I just was loving it so much again. There are a lot of people who give up on Bernadette throughout the story, but B is always there for her and always supporting her. It was so good. I really liked this one. I rated it 4 stars. I really liked it, but it just wasn't like a 5-star read for me. And then today I will be reading If We Were Villains. I'm just really excited to get into some dark academia. I'm so feeling that vibe right now. Give it to me, I am ready. That's what the plan is for today. Also, there is a farmer's market going on this morning, so I think we're gonna go to that, get some food, get out in the nice, cool, crisp weather. I'm ready for the farmer's market. Let's go. Can't do it. So yeah, that just happened. I got like 60 pages in. It's not that it's bad. It's good. It's just not. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I really just want to read Ninth House, and I feel like this kind of has similar vibes in the terms of it being like dark academia. I'm just not really into it, and I'm not gonna force myself to read something if I don't want to read it. I don't believe that you should stick to a TBR or a list just because you made it. I'm going to start a different book. It's also going to fit the prompt for Gilmore Girls though. It takes place on a university campus. This book has been on my radar for a week or so. I've been wanting to read it. Goodreads reviews are just kind of like, like not super good, but I don't know why, I just want to read it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to see. And it's already like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to read. I'm only like a few minutes in, but already this is so what I was in the mood for. As you can see, I chose Bunny by Mona Awad. I think I said that right, maybe not. I honestly don't know anything about it other than it's very weird and strange. And I love weird and strange books, if you guys couldn't tell already. This book is, okay, it's basically about girls who can turn bunnies into men. And we're just gonna leave it at that. More details, it is set on a university campus. The main character is a student, she's a writer. There's like this clique of mean girls, basically. I literally imagine Mean Girls as I'm reading this. They talk to each other like it's literally Mean Girls. These are the girls that can turn men into bunnies. So we're gonna keep reading and I'm just enjoying it so much already. What even was this book? I don't even know. All I can think about is this one right now. So, okay, we're gonna keep playing it.
Early the next morning.
It's 5:42 a.m. So I pretty much just read that book in one sitting. What did I even just read? What the fudge? Hello, friends. So today is Sunday. I totally didn't plan to read as much as I did last night. I planned on reading maybe a few chapters, but it sucked me in. I was in that book and it was freaking weird. If you love weird books, it's a 5 out of 5 star. It did the weird really well. But if you're not into weird, you would probably just be like, what am I reading? What is this? I love weird stuff, so I actually really liked it. It was super intriguing. And just to refresh your memory, it's called Bunny. It's set on a university campus. Our main character is a writer. She's a graduate student. She kind of is invited to this clique of friends and they all call themselves Bunny. She just thinks that they are just kind of ridiculous until one day she gets a note from them inviting her to go to this get together with them. And she's like, well, they're in my classes. I should just be polite and go. They are able to turn bunnies into men, but sometimes it doesn't actually work properly. Sometimes they have paws for hands or they're missing like genital parts. Sometimes they're not formed correctly. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say anything else. If that sounds intriguing to you, you should definitely pick it up. I really enjoyed it. And it's crazy, today is the final day of this reading vlog. I have finished all my books. I have literally 10 minutes left of this audiobook for talking as fast as I can, and I'm putting it off because I don't want it to end. The plan for today is to go out and get all of the supplies, everything ready for the epic movie night that will be taking place tonight. So we've got to have some things. We need like red vine, pizza, soda, all sorts of candy, maybe takeout, everything they would eat in Gilmore Girls, and we are going to watch one of the movies that they watch. I'm gonna go through and pick out one of the ones that they mentioned in the episode, so I gotta do a little research first. That is the plan for tonight. I will check in with you guys later. So we're back. We got all of the treats. We are going to be watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory because Rory and Lorelai talk about it, I think multiple times, and it's just such a classic Gilmore Girls film. The director is back here and we are ready to start, so let's do this. I'm not crying, you're crying. Why am I such a mess? Guys, I have to finish. Editing Desiree here just to let you know I'm not crazy. No, I wasn't on my period. I don't know why I was having such issues, but I was so emotional. I'm not usually like that, so yeah, just ignore that part. The ending of this. Why? Oh my gosh. All the feels. I would put this off. Okay. Okay. So, it is officially Monday morning. That ending the end of this, she's like, doesn't the end of Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life feel more like a cliffhanger than an end? Like, I'm just like losing it. But maybe, just maybe, I mean, they could totally come back. Putting out all of the vibes that will happen sometime in the near future. Okay, we are officially done with the Gilmore-athon. I am so sad, but at the same time, I'm ready to get into more spooky books. So let's wrap up what I read. Okay, 1, 2, 3 DNF, 4, 5, 6, and then an audiobook, so 7. So that's it. That's the end of the readathon. Me and Liv and Mackenzie are already talking about it for next year. We're gonna do giveaways and we're gonna do Twitter sprints and we're gonna do so many fun things. I already have ideas for so many challenges. If you guys missed out on it this year, stay tuned for next October, or we might be doing it in September next year. Just stay tuned. I had such a good time this year. I've been rewatching Gilmore Girls. I'm only on my 2nd rewatch, guys. Some of you have said you've rewatched it like 14 times. So yeah, not quite as dedicated as you guys, but I'm on my 2nd round of watching it and it's been so fun. I'm gonna go watch some more now and I will see you guys in my next reading vlog. Peace out.
There he is. Boy, he's tall. That must have been some backbender, that kiss.
Mom.
Make sure you warm up next time.
Okay, we are leaving now. Sorry, done now. He's got great eyes. You gotta love a guy with great eyes. Yeah.
And a nice smile.
Very nice.
Think we can get him to turn around?
It's nice too.
Really?
Trust me.
Hey.
Oh, you girls having another movie night?
Yeah, it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't that the one with Gene Hackman?
Gene Alder.
You're a Wonka fan?
Yeah.
Dean, this is my mom, Lorelai. My mom, this is Dean.
Nice to meet you, Dean.
Yeah, you too.
Nice apron.
Thanks.
4183.
Oh, wow. It's expensive to slowly rot your insides, isn't it? Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.